morning, you guys. Welcome to Made Millionaire TV. I am Leslee J, Hudson, aka Made Millionaire, and today we have reached part 3 of a 3-part video series of why you're probably broke and how you can begin fixing it. So today, for all of my people that have been through part 1 and part 2, we have reached the final stage of what it is that you need to begin doing to get out of this broke type of a lifestyle, to get out of this check-to-check struggle type of a lifestyle, okay? Now, to all of my new watchers, I want all of you guys to know that every single thing that you see on this channel will be to benefit you personally and financially, and I focus a lot on the financial part of things, okay? So, if you have not seen part 1 or part 2 of this series, I need you to stop this video right now. You should not be here. You need to go back, watch part 1, watch part 2, because you have homework to do before you get to this part, which is part 3, okay? But for all of my people that have gone through part 1 and part 2, welcome to part 3. Now let's finish this series up so that way we can get into the next topics of conversation within this channel, okay? So, firstly, I've had you guys write down your income, your outgoing. You understand your surplus now. I've had you break up your outgoing into 2 different sections, your reoccurring and your non-reoccurring bills. So today what we're going to do is focus on your non-reoccurring bills. As you guys know from the last video, that's a major focus right now on what we need to basically get rid of, okay? So I want you guys to pull out your list right now and look at your outgoing and then look at your non-reoccurring and your reoccurring bills, okay? So again, we're focusing on the non-reoccurring bills, all the bills that you've created, okay? So now that you have this list, what you want to do now is literally number every single thing that you wrote out in the order of which you're going to eliminate them first. Now, remember, I told you to think about what's affecting you the most and also look at the amounts that you owe on each bill. Of course, the least the amount, the better, because it's faster to get rid of, right? As you're eliminating those lower amounts, you're kind of getting rid of things. Your surplus is increasing every single month. That's going to feel really good. You're going to feel accomplished. You're going to feel motivated to keep going and to keep pushing yourself in the right direction financially. Now, when you do this is basically creating a plan that you can now execute, okay? You now have a physical, visual understanding of what it is that you're doing, what you're getting rid of first, and so on and so forth, okay? So this is going to also provide you a different level of peace of mind. You're not going to be so stressed out about it all because you've already gotten it figured out, you know, what you're going to pay off first, who's going to come first. It's all basically kind of figured out for you. So it's going to alleviate the stress and the pressure that you might feel because you've piled up so much, you know what I mean? So that's why it's important to just go ahead and actually write them all in order of which you want to eliminate first. Again, that way you actually have a plan that you can start executing, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is basically keep track of everything. So this original spreadsheet that you wrote out, that I had you write out originally, you never want to get rid of that. Do not get rid of that. You want to basically do this every single month, okay? You have to stay on top of your finances. You have to understand where you are every single month, because every single month things are going to change. As you're paying stuff off, your surplus is going to increase. You might have gotten a promotion or something at your job where your income has increased. You know, things are constantly going to change, but it's great to track and focus where you are. That way, again, you know that you're moving yourself in the right direction, okay? So every single month, you're going to track this list. You're going to track your income. So every check that you have coming in, you want to put that in your income list. Add that up at the end of the month. See exactly what you brought in that month. Also, for your outgoing, do the exact same thing. So you have all of your reoccurring bills, your non-reoccurring bills in this list. You have food, you have gas, you have all these things that you must keep track of. Track your expenses. That way you see exactly what you have going out compared to what you have coming in, and your surplus as well. Okay, so you just really want to monitor this every single month very closely. That way you see what you need to cut back on, where you can kind of tweak things a little bit to ultimately benefit you. I know a lot of the times many of us spend money a lot on food, whether that's eating out or whatever it is. A lot of money goes toward food. People probably overspend in gas money, all these things. So you have to be very strict and disciplined in your spending habits in order to truly succeed, even with this tool that I'm giving you guys, okay? So the tool is great. The tool works, but it's only going to work as good as you're willing to allow it, I guess you can say, okay? If you don't have the discipline enough to make the decision to say, hey, this is what I need to do to better my financial situation, then it's not going to get better. You have to be disciplined and make the decision to truly make that change for yourself, okay? Because without you making that decision, nothing's going to change. You just would have written down a bunch of stuff on a piece of paper that really won't mean anything unless you decide to do something about it, okay? So literally make sure you do something about it. Don't just look at it. It's not just a piece of paper. Actually be disciplined enough, again, in your spending habits to say, hey, I'm going to buckle down on this. I'm not going to spend so much on this. I'm going to eliminate that. That way you can actually get to the next level in your finances. So you have to make the decision to say, hey, this is the plan. This is what I'm going to stick to. This is what I'm going to do, and actually do that shit. Don't just write it all out, look at it, and fantasize about everything disappearing on that list without you putting in the work. It's going to require work. It's going to require discipline, okay? And you have to be disciplined enough in your spending habits and in your finances to truly make everything that you've written down on this paper change for the better, that is, okay? So I promise you, you have the ability, you have the power to do it. All it takes is just putting your mind to it, telling yourself that you're going to do it, and actually do it. And lastly, what you want to do, remember I said in part 2, or actually it was part 1, remember I said how you might have, a few $100s that you might owe Aunt Sally from way back when. You got things that's probably stacked up on your credit that you're not paying on monthly. Now is the time to write that list out, okay? So anything that you might have in collections on your credit that you're not paying on, any debt whatsoever that you have tied to your name that you're not currently paying on, that's just sitting there, you want to write a separate list right now for that. And you want to title this list, Get Rid Of, okay? This is everything you eventually want to get rid of. Now, the things that you're paying on month to month, the non-reoccurring bills, that comes first and foremost, because that's, again, coming out of your monthly expenses, and you want to increase your monthly surplus. You want to minimize your monthly expenses as much as possible, okay? That way you have more wiggle room in your finances. Now, increasing your income is big as well. It's massive. But for right now, we're definitely going to get into that. Next videos, definitely stay tuned for that, will be a ton on investing. A ton on what to do in reference to increasing your income. That'll be next. But first, I want you guys to just see and understand that there's something that you can do right now without even increasing your income just yet. Now, once you've written out all of your other debts, understand that this list comes next, okay? After you've gotten rid of all the non-recurring bills, all the unnecessary bills, okay? This list comes next. I really, really hope that this 3-part series has helped you guys tremendously. I look forward to seeing the progress that you guys have made. Please do me a favor, send me your homework, not necessarily your exact numbers, but if you've done your homework, you've done your due diligence, all that stuff, please like, share, comment, show me what you've done, show me if this has been helping you out. I just want to see everyone's progress that's really taking this seriously, okay? I truly, truly want to help as many people as possible. Once again, I used to be that person that was broke as hell, living check to check, waiting for the next, waiting for the next check, just waiting for money, you know what I mean? And that's definitely no way to live. It's not comfortable. It completely takes away from your peace of mind. And I want all of you guys watching this right now to have a complete peace of mind when it comes to your finances, okay? So send me pictures. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Facebook, feel free to DM me. I can't wait to see all of you guys' progress. Again, let me know if this video has helped you in any way. And if it has helped you in any way, if you've gotten any value whatsoever from any of these videos, please like, share, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, share this with somebody that you love. Share this with someone who you know can utilize this message and that will benefit from it, okay? I truly appreciate you guys' time, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.